Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jay. I want to make this video to discuss why I made the final decision, and I like dead serious this time. The decision on why I would be making Jun Kazama my main for Tekken 8. So I've been going, you guys probably know I've been going through this character crisis where I've been trying so many different characters. Because my two of my favorite characters, Lei Wulong and Julia Chang, have once again been cut for whatever reason. It doesn't make sense to me, but yeah. And I also play Xiao Yu. She was like my very first main I've been playing since Tekken 3. And the problem with Xiao Yu I'm having is that in Tekken 8 is a very, very, very aggressive game. And there is basically, long story short, Xiao Yu still has very big, prominent weaknesses that makes it honestly not fun for me to play as her right now. You know, maybe I'll change my mind in the future, but you know, she still has the worst range in the game. And this is a game where you have characters like Victor that can just dart in and dart away all the time, like just from out of nowhere. Have a lot of plus frames. Xiao Yu does not have, she has a few more plus frames now, but it's nothing that's impressive to me compared to a lot of these other characters. She's constantly putting herself in unsafe positions, like with her EOP stance, her back turn stance, as well as her hypnotist stance. Like, I mean, she has great mix-ups and great setups, but it's still they're very risky, and it's very, and her tracking is quite poor, as well as, you know, I could go on, but it's very easy to whiff with her and find yourself in unsafe positions. And like, even though she's a stance-based character, some characters that are known to be more, you know, standardized, like Lily, they have better back turn options than Xiao Yu does. Like, and they also did a lot of changes to Xiao Yu that I do not like. That I find, like, I don't like how Rain Dance down 4 no longer knocks down on regular hit. I don't like how the move is, the input is 3+4 now. I don't like how that doesn't recover while standing, and this, yeah. But anyway, this is gonna be about Jun. I chose Jun because I feel like she has a lot of qualities that I like. I like that she is, you know, relatively, she has like a dichotomy. Like, she can be played simply, but she can also be played very complex. I like that she teaches characters about the game. Like, she has great punishment. But still not to the but not perfect punishment. Like, for instance, she lacks a 15 frame standing launcher, which is very unorthodox for a lot of characters in this, but it makes her interesting, you know. Like, her 15 frame move is down forward, is it down, no, down back 1+2, so that's her 15 frame move. But yeah, so I like that. I like that she has a lot of stances, so like I said, I like stance-based characters. Like, she has the Miare stance, she has the Jinjitsu stance, which is this. She has the Izumo stance, and I like that she has like a lot of different stance options. And I feel like overall it is a fair fight. Now, I do know some of you guys are going to say like, "Oh, Jun is the most busted character in the game," and while that may be true, I'm not gonna deny it. At the same time, everybody in this game is busted right now. To be honest, or most people, everybody in this game has really busted shit. Oh, I don't want to. I'm trying to get better at cursing, but everybody has a lot of busted stuff in this game. And you know, so far that I've been playing her, I've been getting my butt whipped a lot. I was not successful in winning a lot, you know. So just because a character may be strong on paper doesn't mean in practice that doesn't guarantee you're gonna be good with them. I like that I'm a big fan of stance-based characters. I like that she has like a lot of mix-ups from her stances. I like that she has great punishment tools, and I like that she feels fair. She definitely feels like with Xiao Yu, it feels like it's just a very unfair match. It's just, she has some of the worst damage in the neutral, as well as I mean my point about Xiao Yu. But yeah, so also about Jun, I like her design. I think she looks awesome. She looks pretty great. I like that she resembles Julia as like a nature-loving character. So I like, you know, I like that kind of vibe, like liking nature and stuff. I like that she has that resemblance to Julia, and I like that she also, like her. I feel like her and Julia, and I noticed a lot of Julia players actually have been picking up Jun so far. Like, I know some notable ones is like Lon 94. He's a Julia player. There's another great YouTuber named PSSMS, I believe. He's a Julia player, and they're both playing June right now. So that's kind of a cool coincidence. But yeah, I feel like I like that. Like Julia, June could be played quite simply, but she can also be played very complex. Like they both have different stances they can go into. Like Julia has the wind roll stance as well as the swift step stance, and what else? Yeah, those are the main stances Julia has. While June has, Miyare, Izumo, and Jinjutsu. I like that June has an interesting mechanic where when certain moves that she do, although they are quite strong, they do put her health. They take some of her health away. So, for instance, one of her 10 frame punishers up forward 1. You can see, on the screen that she loses some damage from it. Although it takes a good chunk of damage from the opponent, she does still lose some. So I think that does kind of keep things balanced. She can regain some of that health, I believe, from doing Miyare's stance. I'm still experimenting with her, as well as when she goes into heat. There's like a few things she can do. I like how so yeah, I think she's a really great character. I feel like she's good for beginners, but she's also good for for intermediate players like myself. I consider myself I prefer characters that are more like intermediate level. So I feel like she's kind of intermediate level. Like she can be played very simplistically, but there is definitely a lot of complexity to her, which I like. But I don't feel like it's costing me to the point. It's getting me to the point where I'm just constantly unsafe and just have very lackluster options. And at least June can fucking reach her opponent. This is another move that takes some of her health. Really great move, takes a lot of damage, but it does take some of her health. So I do like that they balance her in that way. Because I don't want to feel like I'm playing a character that's just that can just do everything. So yeah, I feel like like I said, her design is pretty cool. This is one of my favorite outfits she has. And believe it or not, I played her a lot during Tag 2 days. Like she was a character I really played, so I do have quite a history with Jun Kazama. And yeah, I think she's very interesting. I think I like that she can be played, in a very different ways. You can be very creative with her, and I always value creative play, which is why I like Xiaoyu and Lei. I like that she seems to be. She's not weak, Like, I'm not saying I agree with her being super overpowered or that I like that per se, but I do like that it feels like it's a fair match, Like when you're going against characters like Victor that are just darting all over the screen and just seem like, they're doing low moves that look like mids and mids that look like lows, and just you have no time to think, and then you're going into heat, and that's just every character like Dragon, Victor. I was just saying, Rain, Jun Kazama, just all these busted characters and all these heat mechanics. I feel like I want to have a character that I feel gives me a fair match. Also, I feel like her story is quite interesting. Like she is the protagonist character's mother, so that's always interesting. And yeah, I think she's really cool. I think she has as far as her execution goes, she does. I feel like her execution, if I have to compare it, I would say her execution is, as far as combos and just some of the moves in the neutral, I would say her execution is intermediate. I would say it's kind of similar to Julia's actually. Like it's not the easiest execution, but not the hardest either. But it does require strict timing for some things. So like one example, I'm still learning her combo. She has like a lot of different combo routes, so that is also some of the complexity factor. But like I could do a combo like this. Oh god, okay. Yeah. How does this combo do? Let me just do it. I can do it. Okay, I'm like, my brain is like in film mode right now, so I can't do combos right now. But yeah, her execution is not too hard, not too easy. So I think that's good. I like it when there's some type of challenging execution, but at the same time, not to the extent to where I feel like it's just impossible to do certain moves. Like for instance, like a execution character like Steve Fox or Jun Kazama, like just even doing the double electrics within a combo, I find that impossible. How do you guys do that? Even characters like Paul Phoenix, where his execution overall is pretty intermediate or basic, but he does have that one combo route where he does a launcher and goes immediately into quarter circle forward 1. which I don't know how you guys are able to do that as a combo filler. It's literally impossible doing that without breaking my controller. But yeah, but I think Jun, yeah, so I would say overall I like Jun's design. I like that she resembles Julia as far as being like a nature type of peaceful type of character. I like that she does practice a real martial art, which is karate, and she has her own spin on it. I like that she is complex, but also can be simple as well. I feel like she's really great for learning the game with. I like that it's a fair fight. I don't feel like I'm at a disadvantage or that I'm just constantly in unsafe positions and just have to depend on, really inconsistent mix-ups. Like, cough, shout you. That was so corny, right? But yeah, I like that. And I like that she plays a great role in the story. I think that's a really good aspect to love about the character. And I feel like she's a really solid character. And I'm really interested to learning her a lot more. I want to, continue to do good gameplay for you guys. And, unfortunately, I am very far from being an expert with Jun right now. Like, I feel like with, characters like Julia and Xiaoyu, I kind of, back in Tekken 7, I knew everything about those characters. There's still some things to learn, but I know, a lot of things about those characters. With Jun, I'm like at a very beginner level with Jun, so it is going to take a few moments before I can really consider myself a really great character. But I think if I could get her at least to the blue ranks, sooner than later, I think that would be really great. I would really be happy for myself. But yeah, so I don't want to make this video too long, but yeah, I have settled on making Jun my Tekken 8 main, and I'm going to stick to it this time. For real, you guys, I really am. It could be hard because it's like I have to take a lot of losses online right now because I'm still learning her and just learning about her. It's like a lot to take in, but I really do enjoy this character, and she is growing on me. And I think, yeah, I really want to make her my main. As far as a secondary character, I'm still undecided on that. I'm thinking there's like a lot of rumors going around, and I'm going to make a video about this too, about Marduk being a Tekken 8 DLC for season 1. There's rumor that's a rumor that's been going on for a while. A lot of people have been saying that and suspected that, and I'm going to go, and it sounds pretty likely. I'm going to make a video giving the details about that. But yeah, so I'm excited. I feel much happier. Hopefully Jun solves my character identity crisis, because it really does suck, you guys, when your two favorite characters are not in the game, and they have there's a reasonable expectation for them to be in the game. They've been in every single game just about for like the past 25 years, if not longer. But yeah, but thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a comment and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about Jun. Do you guys like Jun? Do you think she's interesting? Is she a character that you guys are thinking about trying? And as I do learn more about her, I do want to provide some videos, like maybe not like a big complete guide, but provide some like tips and tricks of things that you can do that I discover. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.